Hello, my dear friends. Good afternoon. It's actually evening. In Philippines, it's already evening, but down here in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, it's 6:30 now, but it's still really bright because the sunset will be later on 7:30, 7:35. So anyway, I am actually up here in the mountain. And mountain. This is the recreational park that I've showed you before in my previous video. You can see from behind me. I can go up there. But today's topic actually what I'm gonna discuss or gonna talk about is about the water crisis. You know, in Philippines right now, the water crisis. There's no water. I even seen the dam, the Angat Dam, the Lamisa Dam is, the Angat Dam. The water is really like dried up, you know, and that is really scary. Like, hey, that is gonna supply the whole Metro Manila. So how? Now it's normal that there will be like dried out or during the summer because it's really hot. Sometimes here also in Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur it's really very hot. It will goes up to like 40 degrees Celsius. It's really very hot. So it's different. At least a bit in Philippines, a bit cooler, and yeah, we experience a water crisis, but very seldom. Let's say the government will say that, oh, this area there will be no water for 2 days, but in the actual thing it will be like 1 day, because you know why? Over here they have this huge tank that we call it every taman or every subdivision, let's say la subdivision, let's say for the Makati area, like Makati, they should have their big tank to supply for the whole Makati residences and businesses, or anyway in Makati. So all of that they should have to avoid all this water crisis. Okay, over here in Malaysia actually, the states will have their own tank to distribute the whole village. Let's say, for example, the Dasmariñas village in Makati. Dasmariñas should have this huge tank of water to be able to distribute for the whole village, you know. Okay, so the houses should not be getting the water direct from the main distributor, you know, like Nawasa. I'm not sure. It's like Nawasa will be distributing the whole Metro Manila, whole Makati, whole Luzon. Well, it shouldn't be. Every state, every village, every subdivision should have their own huge tank to supply. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, this is a really very huge, very high water tank. The houses and any businesses, any offices will be getting the water from this tank, not direct to the main supplier. So this tank will just fill up from the main supplier, it goes to this tank, and it will just refill and refill with whichever is like it's getting low. You see, it's really very huge, and that is really very high, you know. And yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through. This is like maybe a size of Landmark or bigger than Landmark shopping mall in Makati. It's huge. See? This is the difference of Philippines and Malaysia. We don't really experience the water shortage all the time. I've been living here for more than 20 years, and I think we experience only like maybe 3 times, but that also for a while only, just because the water, we already had like, you know, standby water, you see, this is so huge. we already have standby water from this tank. This whole tank is already estimated to supply the whole village. Every village down here, they have their own tank. And you see that? This is like a square size. It's like a prison. It's very windy now. Okay, so as you can see, I'm at the middle top, at the top in the middle. I have not reached to the really top level. Okay, so that is the water tank. It's really huge. Okay, so as you can see, I'll just walk you through. Right. Okay, the other part, that is the satellite. Right, back here. Okay, so that is really used, as you can see. So the water stuck from there is more than enough to supply the whole village, you know, which I think that is the problem in Philippines, because I don't think the village, only like big millionaires house, they have their water tanks to stand by. So, but here in Malaysia, we actually have water tank in the house. That is like 400 to 500 gallons of water in there standby. So that is actually mandatory. All houses should have tank. It's like the contractor, the developer of the properties will put or install all those tanks in there. It's a must, you know. So to the house tank, and then most of the water in the house is coming from the tank house first. Only the one in the kitchen and the bathroom in the kitchen will get the water direct from the main line. So but the rest water bathroom in the house will be coming from the water tank. So okay, I'm going down now, going back home now, walking down, because it's already 7:25. It's still very bright though, but I gotta go. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope that it will give some ideas to the people in power. You know, the government can maybe take a piece of ideas from this video. So alright, that's about it. Going down, going down to the main road now. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless.